Hi, everybody. I have no idea what Richard was smoking when he asked me to be in this room full of giants. I mean, Felice and Mike and Artie and Brooks and everybody here, and Artie Rip and Dr. Demento. I really am unworthy. And so I'm going to tell you a quick story and get out of here. At the studio, and the guy that runs the studio is the most probably unimportant person to an artist that could possibly be there. Just make sure the coffee's good, the air conditioning's on, and get out of the way. We had a band, which you heard the intro, called R.E.M. one day. And it was a recording session and a shoot, and it was incredible. And a few things happened that were interesting. First of all, I love the band. The guy comes out and says, "Do you own a certain kind of car?" I went, "Yeah." "Can you come down with me?" I go out and see my car, and it looks fine. I don't know what's going on. The crew truck backed up into it, almost cut it in half, but from the sidewalk, you couldn't see it. Normal day for me. It was great, and apparently it became a DVD, and it was a video and everything else, and I got to spend time with the lead singer, Michael Stipe. So now, fast forward probably 4 years later, I'm driving downtown to USC Medical Center, which is something old Jews do quite a bit. And my assistant calls and says, "Jeff, Michael Stipe's on the phone for you." I went, "No, he's not." She goes, No, it's really Michael Stipe." I go, "Please, give me a break." Because why would this guy even know who I am? We spent about a half hour hanging out and talking. "Okay, hello, Jeff, it's Michael, and I want to tell you we love your studio. It's fantastic, and Studio D is exquisite, sounded great. We really love it there, and I was just thinking about you because I'm at an airport in Fresno. I just came from a funeral, and I've got a problem, and I can't reach anybody in Atlanta. I can't." And I said, "Well, what about your manager, so-and-so?" And he said, "Yeah, I can't reach him." I said, what can I do for you?" "Well," and it's an honor, first of all, that you even know my name. And he goes, "Well, look, I just came from a funeral. I'm here in Fresno. I'm about to get on our plane, and I had to park my car in a parking lot. And because I'm going to be flying to Atlanta, the parking lot's about to close, and the guy's going home, can you please send a check for $136 to this place for me, and I'll pay you back as soon as I get a hold of anybody on the phone." I went, "Okay, sure, Michael, whatever you need." I call the studio, and you smell it. I can see that. But I didn't because, I'm the guy that serves the coffee to the giants. So I call the lobby and the front desk and I say, "Well, go next door. The post office is right next door. Get a cashier's check and send it to this guy." And so that's fine. And she's doing it, and that's great. Now I'm about to get out of the car and go in to see the doctor at USC. And the phone rings again. "Jeff, it's Michael again." "Oh, hi, Michael. How are you?" "Jeff, did you send the check?" And I went, "Yes, my receptionist is doing it right now. Thanks so much. I was just worried about that. I thought you were going to get on the plane." No, the plane's delayed or something. I just wanted to double check because if the car gets impounded and he doesn't get the check, it's going to probably be $800, $1,000. You're really doing me a big favor." And I went, "Michael, no problem." And he goes, "Thanks, bro." So here's the deal. Michael Stipe is a very elegant, very artistic gentleman who has never said the word bro or been broed in his whole life. So it started my wheels clicking. And so I called the sheriff's office in Chowchilla, California. Now, you might remember Chowchilla is where these gentlemen buried the school bus full of children to get ransom back in the 70s, I think. It's a land of geniuses. So I got a female sheriff on the phone, and she sounded like she could have possibly been African-American and whatever. And I told her, "Look, I think this could be a fraud situation." And she said, "Honey, tell me the address." And I said, "Well, it's a post office box." And so I read it off to her, and she starts laughing uncontrollably. I told her the story. She said, "Honey, that's the California men's prison for the criminally insane." So in this California prison for the mentally insane, there is a genius who came within seconds of putting me together for $136. That's my story. Thank you all. Thank you.